We are now joined by Sam Warburton himself. Sam, welcome. Welcome to Morgan's Hotel. Obviously, Wales have qualified 4 from 4 in their pool games. Can you ask much more from the boys? Have you been impressed with their performance?
The pool stages have worked out really well. We haven't lost guys to injuries, and to win 4 out of 4. Out of all the teams in the pools, we qualified with the most points. So brilliant for us, and we've never won 4 pool games ever in a World Cup before. So they are proving that we could be genuine World Cup contenders, which has been great. So realistically, as fans, we couldn't have asked for more.
And has there been a standout player for you? Anyone that's really, really impressed you?
Justin Tipuric has stood out for me. I'm not being biased, being a back row player, and I played with him in the back row, which was brilliant. But he's been Wales' standout player for me. He's only played, I think, 3 of the games. The Uruguay game he played in recently, he was captain for, which he fully deserved. He hasn't captained Wales before, but he's been like a leader amongst those boys for a long time now. And he's on like 60, 70 caps nearly. But yeah, Justin's been our standout player, and he's someone that we need to keep fit moving forward.
So, as you said, a quarter-final this weekend against France. Do you think it's going to be a tough game, and do you think Wales will handle it well?
A lot of people are getting a bit nervous about France because they always say, like, are they going to just suddenly turn up? Like, France, for me, don't have the tactical and technical nous that Wales will have. They'll have some X-factor moments in the game because they've got a few really good electric players, a couple of Fijian lads in their back line who can spark things, but that's going to happen 2 or 3 times where some guys have some individual brilliance. But as a team, I actually can't see them causing us too much trouble. Could be famous last words. I really hope not. But I think Wales are going to have too much. They're not going to roll them over, but I predict something like a 12-point win. So it won't be easy, but it'll be relatively comfortable. So Wales will get through the quarterfinals. I have no doubts about that. Don't get me wrong, there could be an upset because it's sports, but I'd be very surprised. And then when you get to the semis, it's likely that every game you're going to meet in the semis will be 50-50 straight down the middle. Then it is, all bets are off. But I expect them to get through the quarters for sure.
And looking ahead to the final, what is your final prediction? What teams do you think are going to be in that final?
It's so hard because I don't want to ever bet against Wales, and I feel I'm going to get hung if I do. But I think New Zealand are definitely going to be favourites for the tournament and to get to the final. And then it's going to be either Wales or South Africa, which I'm not being like a sit-on-the-fence guy, but that is like literally just a 50-50 shootout. So I'd say my heart then would say, Wales, but, Wales and South Africa are both going to be worthy finalists. So definitely New Zealand, either or Wales, South Africa.
Well, hopefully you're right with Wales. Thank you for being here today, Sam, and I hope you have a great time.
Thank you very much.
you.
Cheers.